Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Seattle.
The right fielder, number 6, Billy Hamilton.
And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Look to be taking all the way, and the splitter's in there for the first strike.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In is Joey Votto now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Iglesias is there on the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2, and he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Gene Segura.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. He's there and records the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
On to first, and Feldman's on a roll now, 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Digging in, Cannon Pride. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Cannon Pride.
And that's promptly whacked into center field for a base hit. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Now a throw over. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner's on his way to third. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 3-2. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Batting 8.
Striding in, Scott Schebler. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Batting 9th.
So stepping in, number 33. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it to Iglesias for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Hamilton.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Billy Hamilton stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Throw to third. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yonder Alonso.
And he takes ball 1. And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mesoraco has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Line drive to center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Scooter Gennett.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Baseman number 7.
Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Long throw to third. Digging in for his second at bat, Zach Kozar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed. With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Zach Kozar is out number 2 here in the third inning. Cannon Pride is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Squared that one up just a little late. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. In now, Mike Zunino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The catcher, number 3. Mike Zunino.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Here's Gerard Dyson, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fouled straight back. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And one gone. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at bat. Grounded back up the middle. Kozar is there. Throw goes over to third, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Segura runs. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And another throw over. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Segura is on his way home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. There goes the runner. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground toward the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Into the box. Yonder Alonso 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. From the stretch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Feldman pauses. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, he sends it out of play. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The catcher number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. Stepping up now, Scott Schebler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Number 33.
So coming to the plate, number 33. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too high, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Right to Iglesias. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the. Standing in, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, number 17.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. In the air out toward right field. Hamilton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Robinson Cano, a base hit in his first trip. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. On the ground up the middle. Jeanette has it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The right fielder, number 6.
First pitch
Billy
on its way.
Hamilton.
Hit hard to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Settling in now, Scooter Jeanette comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. In is Joey Votto now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. A cold strike on the inside corner. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one misses to Votto as he'll reach. It's ball 4. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Seems like he's just lost it.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Grounded to third. Segura fields it cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot to third. Suarez is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dyson.
This one's down to third. And into left field for a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Third baseman, number 2.
Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Runner back safely. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Pride is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Ben Gamel. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Misses. Ball 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cozart is there, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Cannon Pride. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Pride.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Hard hit ball to second, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. He's around first, heading for 2, and he is in there to start the 6th. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. David Felt. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up the throw. In there, 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. 1-1. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Zunino has it, and the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Ready once again, Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 33. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 out and a runner on second base. And this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. 1-2. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Haniger coasts under it. 2 down. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Digging in to try it again, Scooter Gennett. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a move over to first. 2 out with the man at first. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he is in there at third safely, so there are runners at the corners with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 homes. So far this inning, Johnny Rosario will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game.
Rosario.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready now, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Rick Caballero takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the sixth inning. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begin. Danny Valencia come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Coming in is Hamilton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. The 0-2 delivery in the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready on 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a slider tails outside for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Shot towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Cruz rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Derek Martinez takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Votto is there, and he puts this one away for the third out, so a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Making him 1 for 2 to this point.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Gamble is under it. 2 down. At the plate, Cannon Pride. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Haniger. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The catcher, number 3.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it is Votto, and there's 1 gone. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Right side, hit hard. Oh, diving stop by Votto. He is out. Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Segura.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Domingo.
Devin Mesoraco.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hit hard up the middle. Cano has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dyson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, number 33. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the. Standing in, Ben Gamble. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First delivery to him on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Danny Valencia comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runners off for second. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Billy Hamilton.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Segura will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jose Peraza will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 9, Jose Peraza.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And standing in is the on-base. James Pazos enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Gamble moves over, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. There's Robbie Cano now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Wandy Peralta.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 53, Wandy Peralta.
Justin Upton will come on to pinch it. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Stepping in, Jose Iglesias. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. So digging in now, Gerard Dyson, although there are a couple the bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Mariners are down to their final strike now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Cozart is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the Mariners, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes.